What's up, guys? So, some loser has been continuously stream sniping me and griefing me and playing around in the official Last Oasis Discord, bragging about getting me to uninstall. So we're going to play Last Oasis again and continuously report this person until they are banned. It is our mission to get them banned and deplatformed. It is a mission to expose them for being a cheater and a cyberbully. And possibly it is a mission to see if they are in a country or state where cyberbullying is a crime and to report them to the authorities in their region. We are going to make it a mission. If this guy wants to continuously cross the line and harass, there are laws against that. And now we are documenting everything he says and every interaction that he makes. And we're going to report that to the correct authority. So that's my fun goal for today. I want to get someone arrested for stream sniping. That will be fun. To be clear, stream sniping isn't against terms of service in this game or Steam most of the time. But when you take it over the line and you start doing other things, now it becomes internet terrorism. Yo, what's up, Void? Buffalo. Yeah, buffaloes are cool. The one thing I'm worried about is, like, people are getting zeroed now. So, like, you gotta have quality mats, to quality durability, right? The durability upgrade helps a lot. Faults, or bats, it will die on its own in peace. I agree. But I am not the kind of person that sits around and takes crap from someone else. And it's very easy to get angry and cross the line yourself. But I had a moment of reflection last night under some awesome melodic techno. Had a great show. Met some awesome people. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream Last Oasis tomorrow. And this is what I'm going to do. It's very easy to collect the evidence. It doesn't matter if the mods and the devs from Donkey Crew don't assist. If they get subpoenaed by the police, they will have to. And that's exactly my goal, is to escalate the righteousness of just playing a video game and being harassed by someone else in both Discord. I can't wait for them to try to do it on Steam or another platform. But ultimately, it's my goal to get this person in trouble, to have justice. And quite frankly, it's also my goal to get the community moderators in trouble, because Last Oasis is not a safe space for new players or children. So I want Steam to take a good look at how they're running this game. And ultimately, I want to do that because I like the game. Hey Paladin, what's up? I've had a guy continuously stream snipe me, and then on top of that, he's taking the bullying and harassment into Discord. Bragging about he got me to uninstall yesterday, which he didn't. I just, like, I wasn't gonna mess with him. Like, the dude was chasing me in a belang and wanted to, like, he was just trying to grief me and be a clown. So I was in my belang and I just logged off. I, like, went and did other things. I, like, literally had a show. Like, my job is throwing events, so I literally had to go throw an event. It cost like $20,000, so it was time to stop playing a video game anyway. But the fact is, when I went and saw, like, some friends sent me some screenshots about this guy bragging in the Last Oasis community Discord, and the moderators are there just making fun of me. The moderators of the game are doing that. So now I have a mission to, like, A, get those moderators removed, B, get the community of Last Oasis moderated by Discord itself for violating community terms of service, and C, if this person that keeps on stream sniping me and trying to harass me keeps on doing it, I'm documenting it all, and I'm going to try and bring cyber harassment charges up against him. Let's see how far he wants to go, because I will take it to the edge. And meanwhile, we're going to play Last Oasis. Just goes to show how toxic the player base can be in Last Oasis, right? Oh, that would be great. So Voids goes, hopefully the stream sniper isn't a basement warrior that's underage. That'd be awesome if he was, because then his parents would absolutely wreck his life. And that could be a thing. Like, it absolutely could be a kid. We need to do a little bit of organization here. I am terrible at organizing. I just throw stuff in chests. Let's see. This will be my green chest. You gotta have a green chest, right? Like the green stuff goes there. The natural stuff. The stuff you pick. Oh my gosh, we got so much chitin. I've never had so much chitin. Wow. No. What's up, Paladin? I mean, there's always drama in Last Oasis, right? Like, that's kind of one of their problems. The devs are kind of dumb to not realize that, like, harvesting that type of behavior is a negative thing. Like, when you have moderators that are engaging and trolling in your community Discord, like, that's what they do for fun. I mean, that's the whole reason why Last Oasis failed in the first place. Like, the devs were, like, laughing instead of taking their game seriously. And, like, the community, like, they F with that, you know? They're like, yeah, haha, this is great. It's so dumb. I probably don't need one blue wood, right? As much as I love one blue wood, let's just get rid of it. And the green. We don't need 14 green. Alright, so we're a little bit more organized here. Our walker is hitting weight, so a big part of that's probably the bone splinter and obsidian. I don't know if I need 191 obsidian. That's a little absurd. Yeah, I mean, so look, man, you can have a PvP game. And, oh, rope, can't get rid of that. You can have a PvP game and still have a moderated community, right? Like, that's not really an excuse. It really isn't. Like, there's rules, and especially in Discord, when you have a community Discord, I mean, I run a community Discord for Star Citizen with like 3,000 members. Like, we have to, you know, we have to register ourselves. We have to be a known person. You can't just be some you know, random, unverified user to have a community Discord, and you have to abide by trust and safety rules. And that's kind of a big deal, especially in the EU and the US. Like, they're really big on child safety and, like, proper moderation if you want to be listed as a community Discord. If you don't, then you can be a private Discord. That's a different story. But if you are listed as a community Discord, you have to abide by the rules for that. Like, you know, you go in the little bar and you type in Last Oasis, and it shows up as a safe space for... Anyway, that's the bottom line. Like, you know, the bottom line is, if you're gonna run a community Discord, it needs to be safe. Alright, let's put some sort of weapon on, just in case, because we know we're probably gonna have visitors of some sort. Now, if we're gonna wear Foresters, might as well wear a real kit. And I need bandies in a bad way. Do I have bandy capability here? I think I need to build a vault, man. Maintenance chest ain't having it. Oh. Alright, so what I want to do is has anyone put... This is gonna sound a little weird, but maybe not. Has anyone put modules on their ballista and on their belang? I'm specifically interested in if the belang can take weight reduction modules. Weight reduction modules would be neat. Oops. Yeah, people are psycho. Well, you know, there are plenty of games out there that are PvP, that are toxic, that are moderated, that have hundreds of thousands of players, and are a safe space to go. I think that, fundamentally, having the chat and the VoIP is a bad idea. I think at some point you have to say, is this healthy for the game? Remember Tarkov when you couldn't VoIP? Like, now that you can VoIP, I don't even play it. This will go in my green chest. That's why we have a green chest. Haha. Alright, so we're here for... Oh, cotton. Get some cotton before we leave. Get some torque, too. Yes, the game's last Oasis. Void says they feel like any publicity is good publicity. Well, I don't know if they think anything. I don't think there's really a staff. I wonder what, like, look, if you're not getting a paycheck, if the game's not selling anything, and is Snail taking the income, so is Snail paying Chad's or whoever owns it? I think Chad's is the actual owner, right? Is he like the outright owner? I don't know. But like, if they're paying him, then maybe he comes into office and quote works. There is maintenance and upkeep that needs to be done. I imagine there has to be someone watching it, that they don't just like lock the door and not come back in. Or maybe they don't even have an office. Like, honestly, they could be working from home, like remote. Like, office space costs money, insurance, you know, the power bill, keeping the lights on every day. Oops, my inventory is full. I don't need any more. We're gonna drop the fiber. We really don't need any more. It's an interesting question, because, like, you know, the game's dead, has been dead for years now. What's their office look like if they have one? Because you gotta make sales, and with just a couple hundred people online, I can't imagine they're selling this game. Wow, so much cotton. Woo! Yeah, Brian is the only active dev, and like Misper, I think, helps him. But the problem is, Misper, I believe, is the one that was... So in Season 6 Closed Alpha, we were playing in a group, on a tile, PvPing disabled, and all of a sudden, everybody could build everything. Free build was turned on. And what comes out that happened is somebody had admin access that wasn't Brian, and they turned it on. Accidentally, they claim. Well, we believe, and I think it was leaked, that perhaps that accident turn on of free build was because the admin that got access was turning it on to help his homies out, build them some stuff, which is a huge violation of trust of player base if that's what happened. One second, guys. Gotta look at the map. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna build some wings. I'm gonna build the upgraded Belang wings, which are... Let me write this down. I need 16 wood shaft, 42 fiber weave, and 15 rope. $30 rope, 42 fiber weave, which actually is 84. And 32 wood shaft. Okay. That'll get us better wings. Oh, we want to put the palm frond away. Don't need that. Don't think we have space for fiber. We have fiber for days, so I'm just gonna be dropping it, I guess. Oh man. Let me grab something real quick while we pack up. Yeah, well, we have the problem right now, right? Like, there is... They did a little bit to make the player... They did a little bit to make things more balanced. I love the fact that they made it hard to zero a walker, but honestly, they should just take out the ability to zero a walker, because the alpha clans are now zeroing walkers. They have a lot of cores. I have enough cores to raid a base just driving around. So, I don't want to say that's broken, because raiding's a fun part. But, like, I really think that the solution is to limit raiding to, like, maybe once a week or something. Like, how can you set raiding so it's not controlled by how much stuff you got? Because you get one big clan that just wipes everyone else out. And that's just not fun. It's not. Yeah. So I guess the question is, you know, Paladin brings up a good point. It's not, but that's how games in this genre typically meet their downfall. The reason they meet their downfall is because people have a defeat that they don't want to try and recover from. It's too much. So, how do you keep that from happening? Like, you don't want to make it too Hello Kitty Adventure Island, you know? You still want it to be a PvP game, but how do you make it a PvP game and make it so you're beating someone else, make it so you can raid, make it so you can get their stuff, but not get all their stuff? Is that what you want? Like, is that, like, what's the real reason why someone quits when they get raided? Is it because the grind is intense? Like, how would you compare, if you're a Rust player, how would you compare a wipe in Last Oasis to get raided and to have your base wiped? Which most of the time when your base is wiped, it's not like, maybe have it so they can't destroy the crafters, right? Because like the quality crafters, if someone destroys it maliciously, which sometimes they do, that's really a struggle to get back in the current environment. Clan cap's hard too, because clan cap doesn't work when you have six clans allied, when they're on speed dial, you know? We do that in Star Citizen. We have a really cool, we have a website, a Discord for an alliance. So multiple orgs can ping in that alliance, and literally 30 high-end players will hop in that Discord within a minute or two. And they'll be loading on the server that you're on to come get the clap. So that's something that, you know, how do you make that against the rules? I don't think it's smart to try and do things that are not easily enforceable. Telling people they can't play together is not good. I mean, I think the only answer there is a 1v1v1v1v1, right? Like, make it so you can't have clans. Super for president. I'll make Last Oasis great again. It's an interesting conundrum, and it's interesting that there's a lot of titles that I loved that failed in this genre. Worlds Adrift, a lot of us played Worlds Adrift. Hurt World was another one. I really liked Hurt World. I never really got into it in depth because it was just like two of us playing, but we got it, you know, we got it for like $5 and played it for a week. And that's what a game like that gets. It gets a $5 play for a week. Alright, so we are in a position where the stream sniper can easily identify where we are. So from here on out, if I go anywhere, the stream sniper is going to know where I'm going, because he knows if I go that way, I'm going a certain direction. And he can tell where I am just by looking on the map, because I'm on a thin mountain range right next to an oasis that has one ramp on it. He can get a pretty good idea of where I'm at and be on his way. So because of that, we're using anti-stream snipe technology today, and we're going to teleport off the map. Yeah, Hurt World. What's up? What's up, Wizard? No, this is not Star Citizen. This is Star Citizen pre-BC, before flight, BF Star Citizen. Wood Citizen, yes, that's it. This is so great. You know, we're 2 days away from, speaking of Worlds Adrift, we are 2 days away from Lost Skies release. And although Lost Skies is going to be mostly PvE, I'm excited for that release. We're activating our anti-stream snipe technology here for just a second. Oh no, is Okeechobee Music Festival coming back? Alright. And a quick look at how we're going to come in on the tile. Hornet, or oh wow, so people are running around with Hornets with 10 automatons on it that can crack a walker open in 15 seconds. Interesting. And then you just take their water and throw it on the ground, which you could do. That'd be kind of fun. Like, can you imagine someone like Princess driving around on a Hornet with 10 automatons on it, or however many you can put, and then he cracks the walker, and then he runs over to the walker and puts their water on the ground, and then he wins. That's it. I heard Princess was 1v7 Vanguard yesterday. Build for speed? Emerald, yes, you can build walkers for speed. So speed is dictated by the upgrades on the walker and by the weight. So this walker is overweight. So another walker of similar build with less weight on it would be mucho faster. Walkers have upgrade slots. This one has limited upgrades because of the type of walker it is, but you can see you have 4 levels of upgrades, and you have it in cargo, water, gear, durability, mobility, and torque. Torque is a consumable energy that you can put in the walker. You can see it over here, torque at 563 in the walker. When I hold shift, I burn torque, and I go slightly faster. Because it's torque, it acts like it sounds. It's like horsepower. So if you're going uphill or something like that, it'll make it a little bit better. And that's torque. I'm actually carrying a torque battery on me. I guess it's like a rubber band in a tube. It must be a really good rubber band. Vanguards and my tile owners are just being dudes. I mean, I know some of them. They got a couple toxic jerks in there, like Metal Luigi. Absolute kid. A couple of the guys from Vanguard are pretty chill and good PvPer. Like every clan, there's good PvPers and there's not good PvPers, right? But anyway, the fact that like they got 1v7'd yesterday just shows how incredibly skilled or cheating a player can be. I do know some people that are really, really good, and I think it's because they're just really good with controller. Because this game, if you use a controller, you can make sure that you're blocking the right direction. It's difficult with a mouse. Like, you literally sometimes are trying to block left, you intend to block left, you think you're inputting block left, and you block up. I don't know if that could ever be improved, if it's something that... That's not really a lot of money for a desert mule. Desert mules are kind of hard to make now. 6 aloe gel and a glass. I don't even know if we can make glass because you need an advanced furnace to do that, and I don't think we can make an advanced furnace. See, that'd be under crafting. Yeah, 25 iron gear, hollow bone. Yeah, you can't get hollow bone and light wood, so... Oh, maybe you can make glass in a furnace. Okay. Good to know. Yes, this is online. That just goes to show what a scumbag the stream sniper is, because literally people are excited to see this game, want to know what it is, want to play it, and then you literally have stream snipers that are trying to get streamers to uninstall and stop playing. They're trying to destroy the game, and the moderators do not care. They think it's funny. They said originally 5 weeks of testing. Paid by who? What do you mean? Funny if they're paid? I don't think any of the mods are paid. I'm pretty sure all the mods are just doing it for free. They're doing it for clout. Imagine doing it for clout in a game world where no one knows you IRL. Like, it's just e-clout, right? You're not authoring anything. You're not like part of it. Well, you're part of a community. You're moderating a community, a toxic one. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's really freaking weird. See, we don't want him to see the trade station because then he'll know where we are. My stream sniper pal. Yeah, I agree, but I mean, there's many childish people playing this game, unfortunately. Alright, this is a little... So basically, what I've been doing, in lieu of farming and putting out my giant base, the last couple days, because we don't really... You know, the stream sniper has really gotten a lot of people kind of not wanting to play. So to keep playing and get mats and build stuff, I'll probably build a hornet here in a minute. We've been kind of raiding these little... Where is this little pack at? There's little poaching hut. We found a couple of them. Oh, there it is. I pulled right up to it and didn't see it. It's a good spot for a poaching hut. Yeah, we don't really need heavy stuff. Though someone's been here fairly recently. Walker is the term for these things. They're walking across the sand. There's no diggers. There's flyers. It would be cool if there was a roller. Like, that would be a neat addition to the game. Alright, I need to get the obsidian out of this walker. It just makes it way too heavy. And I don't know. Do I just put it in a nomad and send it to lobby? I guess that's a good way to do it, isn't it? I think that's what we're gonna do. We gotta lighten the load of our belang. It's too heavy. Don't want none of that. Yeah, guys, this is official Last Oasis Season 6. Poaching hut right here, look at this. I looked up there. I go, this is a great place for a poaching hut. And I drive up here, and here's a freaking poaching hut right here, dude.
Really?
Yeah, come help me hit this thing. It's 5,000 HP. There's gonna be a ton of wood in this. I'm gonna build a hornet from this poaching hut. Oh man, that sucks. You still can't load up Xbox? Man, what are the devs doing? That's crazy. No, this is no, it's not. It's Affliction's poaching hut. It shows you whose it is. You see the tag. But the thing is, so look, see how you can track poachers? Track poachers. And then when you hit the map, you'll see all their poaching huts. And they got a couple. You see that?
How do you track poaching huts?
You can like literally...
Oh, okay.
So now I've got a goal to go...
Oh, maybe that's why he was so heavy. Maybe he just looted this.
No, he couldn't have just looted it because it's not broken. You said he was in Banshees. This is not a Banshees hut. Or are you just saying that? Oh.
But his fucking flag was
white. Yeah.
white, and it looked like it was...
If it's empty, we can destroy it and put our own poaching hut.
Fucking hang on, I'm gonna send this to Lobby real quick.
Let me ride with you, because if there's any belaying modules, I'm going to buy them. I'm very curious if we put modules on belaying, if it reduces our pack weight. Because that's a big deal. If we can carry another 30 or 40% belaying pack weight, that's huge. And also, pack speed modules for belaying make you pack and unpack super quick. So I may buy some of those too. Alright, so we got a little bit... Yeah, nothing incredible here. You're not wrong. He may have just...
That's probably Affliction. That was. Because he just pulled up right here and then he could barely move.
No, if he just pulled up right here, then that's surely his...
Oh, we gotta have blue off.
Is he here?
He's at the entrance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Guns.
I've got... He's not showing up. He went left to right.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let me... I'll lobby... Oh, you're going... Oh, the belaying is good.
If you need a belaying schematic, I can just check the market.
Right, well, I'll just ride with you, and if there's anything nearby, we'll go get it, yeah? Yeah, I've got 18,000 plots. And I think I'll have more. Yeah, I can teleport to lobby and grab another Smoky Valley. Yeah, I got a mission complete here. So before I go, I'll just go to trade and grab that extra 1,000 plots. Oh, that's great that we found their poaching hut. I like this spot for poaching huts. Where are we? Well, there's also one down there. I didn't even see that one. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Yeah.
Does it?
It all the there's an emblem and there's a color, but
That could have been.
it very you're probably right, and it probably is based on the fact that that poaching hut was pretty much empty already.
Expires and then. Oh, so that goes away in a minute.
What does?
When I look at their other punching houses.
Yeah, you need to screenshot that.
Oh, man, screenshot.
I put it in Crew Lounge. Crew Lounge is locked. You have to have permissions to see it, so it's safe to post stuff there. In fact, all the other ones we should do too. I've got a couple that I'll put there, so if you're bored, you can go around and check them all.
Yeah, I don't know why my screen
Interesting.
and now I can't do that.
You gotta just look at your clipboard settings. Windows 11 has different clipboard settings.
It was working fine. It's like, yeah, it's Windows 11 that cropping.
Yeah, my cropping tool still works even in games like this. I use it all the time.
I gotta figure out why. Shit was driving me nuts when it starts to swing. It's like first it's got like angry jump. What's going on?
You can also use a different, I mean, you can absolutely screenshot. You just gotta spend 5 minutes and Google it. Or go to Microsoft Help. Well, there's that. God damn, these rocks, man. I hit a pebble and my walker flips. I thought they fixed that crap. Well, this may be time to go. Oh no. I got my walker high-sided next to a fucking base. Oh my god, this game is trash. I'm gonna get my walker zero by these bases. I'm totally stuck. I don't know if there's anything you can do. They're gonna continually shoot at my walker no matter what. Maybe I can transfer. Yeah, I'm between two bases, high-sided in the hills. God. Probably not. You'll probably just push me into a cliff. I was going a stupid way. For sure.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh yeah.
I just really want their physics to work. Like, you get stuck in these little stupid cliffs. Stay away, I'm trying to send it to lobby. You get stuck in these little stupid cliffs, and it's like, their game's all about walkers, and why their maps suck so bad? I didn't think it was gonna narrow down, I thought it was gonna open up. And I'm also trying to go away from the sand so the stream sniper can't see where I'm at, you know? Like, I have to be cognizant of a stream sniper all the time. Maybe I'll just leave that in lobby and have you take us to the other one. It should get transferred.
We'll go in a sec. I don't know. Can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm still 55 seconds away from...
Okay. Let me know when it lobbies.
I'll go inside the walker so I don't get shot. "40 seconds. Oh, right. Well... We found your poaching hut's affliction. Well,
I think we can find it because he went and moved it, and I didn't know it was there.
yeah, he just gotten this too. Damn. Well,
Fucking angle. That back one doesn't work.
yeah, the back one doesn't typically work because of the it's because of the rail doesn't work. I'm gonna go to trade and get my mission complete before we go. Oops.
Wow. Okay.
Huh?
And Walker just like fucking flew backwards for no reason.
Because I killed myself?
Maybe.
Do you build that entire contraption? No. So you build the frame and then you can free build stuff on top of it. But the frame is pre-designated. Reward. Free fem key. My missions kind of suck. 5 nerves. Well, 5 nerves, 3,700. I can do that. Alright, I'll be in the lobby. Pick me up on your way out. I'm gonna search for... Oh, I can't? Yeah, I can.
I need to go up top tile, so I'll be a minute.
Yep, you're good. Where is it that you want to go? Why would you go that way?
Yeah, because they're 5 slots each. And there's 2 there. I think it's better we get both. So when we make another ship, we can just upgrade it right away. Well, the Hornet. I'm gonna make a Hornet today. It was so hot here yesterday. Now it's like chilly, but it's nice. It wasn't that hot, but like the wrap on the boat makes it so fucking warm in here. If it's at all warm outside. Oh, you're right there. Wait, you can't give me slots unless you're at trade though, no?
Yeah, I have to withdraw them and then drop them physically. Oh, I got quality shit in Tuskla. What the hell? I need to put the clay base out and depot all this.
What'd you do that?
How'd I do what? What's that? Oh, sorry, I was muted. I had to trade there. I had to go to trade. I had to physically pick up the flots, like withdraw them, and then I need to drop them on the ground for you. That's the only way to give you flots.
Yeah, so we got
Well, great job raiding a small 5-man.
How is a 5-man small?
Oh no.
Away from server.
I couldn't, Interesting. I wonder what walker can carry the most weight. These guys are right at spawn in CIA. Yeah, I guess you're right, the Boggin by all means. Thing about the Boggin, I mean the Falco's better because it's so high, it's hard for people to shoot the AP turrets up there. And the Damas is king of it all, but I don't think we can build a Damas. Can we build a Panda?
No, I can't build anything above what we're already, like the Hornet, the Falco, the Buffalo, those are like the highest you can
Iron
build.
nails, yeah, you need...
I was looking at the Damas yesterday because there's a guy on stream I was watching, talking to him about it.
Let's see, what do we need for iron nails? So lathe makes iron nails with 1 iron ignet, and we can't make iron ignet without an advanced furnace because you need hollow bone and light wood, which both come in iron gear. How the hell do you get iron gear? Iron gear requires redwood, tree sap, iron ore, so we can make the iron gear in the artificer. You get a little bit of iron from the asteroids. You can theoretically have the iron gears, but the advanced furnace and the nails cannot happen without iron. You need the advanced furnace to make iron ignits, and you need a lot of iron to cook. There's dead spawn to trade. Yeah, I'm on my way to trade on a spider. Good old spider. See chat, Savvy Fox. Guess there is no point in having a base outside trade zone if people can just take everything while you have to work.
Every one of them had something to say, and it was just like, and I know the
Yeah.
names, and all the guys who were talking, they're all Tusker owners.
It's interesting, like, Last Oasis is in this point where, like, you have that. You have, like, the Tusker owners who want to sit and trade and craft, and then you have the PvP mega clans who are going around and just literally killing everything, and then you have everybody in the middle who's, like, trying to play old Last Oasis, and it's bad, you know? It really is. All right, we gotta... I'm gonna bring the stiletto on tile and use the poaching huts to upgrade her. Oh God. We got some racist accusations in chat. Let me get in chat. And then yesterday, literally, what's his name? Soulslinger. He was trying to stream snipe me all day, and I was kind of playing with him. And he got a belang and was chasing my belang. And like literally, I'm like, what's he gonna do? Like, you know, I stop and then he pins my belang in a way that I can't. You know how walkers can pin another walker? They like glitch into it. So like, he's doing that. He was just doing it to like literally troll me. He was just literally following me around, stream sniping me, and trying to make my life miserable for hours at a time, and then laughing about it in Discord. So I'm on a mission now to capture all his actions, and I mean, this sounds over the top, but you know how I am. I'm over the top. I'm going to capture all his actions, and then I'm going to see if I can apply a cyberbullying or harassment, cyber harassment against him, which is actually a crime in the United States, and it's also a crime in most of Europe. Because I have him in Discord saying, oh, I got him to uninstall, ha ha ha, and then I have mods cheering him on, I'm going to take that to the extreme level to Snail Games and Donkey Crew, and I'm going to go as far as to actually have them served a summons. So I gotta see, like, I'm literally gonna see what the most obnoxious thing I can do as a player to cause legal consequences to the company and require a legal response. And that's when it gets interesting, because it's not far-fetched to say that, really. Like, when you have people that literally are harassing and stalking you in the game, and then talking about it in the official community Discord, there's safe space laws in Steam, and there's safe space laws in the US. So, if he wants to keep on doing that, I'm going to continue to stream and welcome him. I don't welcome him to stream snipe. I welcome him to fuck with me, because I am going to take it to an extreme level. And some kid in his basement is going to find out real quick what happens when someone who actually has real lawyers and conducts business and has to sue and get sued all the time. It is nothing but a, hey Jeff, I need you to do this for me, and my attorney does it. I have an attorney on a tainer. I've been to court. I've been in the courtroom. I've lost and won cases. So it would be nothing for me to do that. And I know that sounds absurd, but I will take it to that level. I promise you. It is, but I love being absurd like that. Like I love taking it to that level. If you think you can do this to people, like, you're gonna find out that you can, and you're gonna find out maybe in jail. Like, that's an extreme, like, you know, sliver chance in hell of happening, but I will try to do it. And you're stupid if you will risk going to jail for a video game, because I will do it. What's up, Jonas? Sorry I wasn't speaking. I'm talking to my homie. We're doing some last Oasis today. I've got some anti-stream snipe technology deployed to help, but I'm gonna mess up a few times. So if this clown is watching and trying to stream snipe me, he'll get his chance, and we will see, and we will add it to our little folder for Soul Slayer, and we're gonna do everything we can to get him in trouble in multiple ways. I mean, I really want to talk to Soul Slayer's mom because I feel like he's a kid, and I'll have a nice little presentation. I'm gonna have a PDF. I'm gonna have a deck. I'm gonna have put Soul Slayer in jail deck that I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build a deck just like I built for the $30 million festivals that I've created. I'm gonna create a deck just like that to put Soul Slayer in jail. Yeah, the game has servers. This is the official server. So not only does it have servers, Season 6 Alpha is live on the official servers. One of these days it'll work on Xbox. It doesn't work on Xbox right now, but yeah, the most toxic game in the world is here. So you played Rust a lot, right, Matic? When you get wiped in Rust, do you just stop playing for the week? Like how? Back raid. Right. So how long, like, what's a typical raid? Is it like is it a full deletion of your base? Or is it like just came in and got the good stuff? What's a raid normally look like in Rust? Right. And the biggest way of griefing the base would be building walls on top, because there's no build obstruction or anything like that, right?
Yeah, they would like
right, because in this game you can't build next to someone else's stuff, but in Rust you can. That was a question. That was a question.
Sorry, say it again. I just broke the fucking iron I was supposed to just do.
In Rust, I hate that. In Rust, you can build right on top of people's stuff or right next to it.
Once they get TC, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you break the
TC, build their own TC, and they can build their TC.
Right. So the TC gives you ownership of the plot or everything attached to it. So you just simply break their TC and then build another one and it's yours. We're 10. Yep, that's true. Right, because you can bounce back. Well, I guess that was the point of the question. In last Oasis, if our main base, everything was in it, and we get raided and destroyed, and we don't have a backup plan, which we do, the bounce back is hard, especially when you get into high quality crafters. Now, we really don't have quality. We have quantity of stuff, but we don't really have quality. So even honeycomb base being raided would be dumb because they wouldn't get, I don't think the payout would be worth the raid. But I was just wondering, Russ, like, does it get to a point when you're raided, like, do you bounce back quick? Like, is it like something you do in a day, or is it like, okay, well, we'll get them in 5 days?
It depends how far along you've got. Like, if you have like a really well-established base, and like you've got like high quality inner walls and like bug turrets all over the place, that takes a while to do. You could bounce back and get, say, like the AKs and bolties, you know, and be ready to go and like stage an attack on somebody. You could do that in a day for sure. But like getting completely set up the way you were set up would take probably a few days.
Right.
Like getting rockets, like crafting rockets. See, this is the thing about Rust. Like you can get to AKs and bolties and you can snowball, right? Like you can go and counter raid people and take their rockets and then go to their.
Right.
It depends on, you know, where you're at in the fight.
Alright, so we're going to kind of zero to hero this stiletto. I kind of wanted to have the stiletto out anyway because it's a fairly decent walker. Weight limit on the stiletto is only 2,500, so it's basically a bigger dinghy. The mollusk is more than that, right? Are you on the mollusk right now? Yeah, what's your weight limit? Attach weight. 3,200, and that does not go up with levels. That's something that's hull limited. Yeah. Right. Activating anti-stream sniper technology while we look at the map. This is a conundrum. I think we want to look at this one. Yes, that's what we want to do. Okay.
Nice little area on the field. You get raided and then be the one just chill out there like fuck it.
Right, well you put the game time in, right? And I think a game like that, a lot of it's game time.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And like being raided and that's before like doesn't really get too much.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Ultimately, I was just having a conversation with other people about, like, you know, why people quit Last Oasis. I mean, yeah, there's a toxic behavior and the whole, like, get wrecked, zero 'em, da-da-da. And we're back to the zeroing. So it's like, they put this minor hurdle in front of many of the players that it's not easy for everyone to zero. But if the big clans are toxic, then they're zeroing, then they're going to systematically they're going to systematically make people quit the game, you know?
I feel like that's a goal.
It almost is a goal, right? It's a goal of sadistic game players that want to be better than other people and, like, make them miserable. And at that point, they want the game to die, yeah. So it's like, what do you, like, if you're the dev, if you're in charge of the project, how do you direct your team, your one team member, how do you direct them to want to make the game sustainable? Because that should be the goal. Like, Brian and Misper talk about PvP a lot. Well, they should be talking about sustaining the player base, not PvP. They have this wrong idea, and it's moronic that they think this way, that people quit because the game's boring. No, people quit because the majority of the players suffer too much and it's not enjoyable for them. That's the
worst part about that is, I think that's part of the, you know, I think that's
It is taking other people's stuff.
the game killing mentality is literally part of the
Killing the game is part of the genre. I mean, it's kind of true.
It is.
It's kind of true. But a good game, I mean, look, there are games that have PvP and taking other people's stuff to some extent that are super, super famous. I mean, World of Warcraft is one of them. PvP is a big part of World of Warcraft's community, but they do it in a way that it's not full loot drop. And maybe it's just the full loot drop is not sustainable.
It's not unless you have quicker progression and look at Rust.
Rust is thriving. Very short seasons, yeah. 100,000 players, yeah. 100,000 players playing Rust. Yeah, and they can do that. I mean, it's just a manipulation of numbers, right? Like, they could have the core game having lots of wipes and, like, super fast progression, so it's PvP and whatever. And then you could have, like, the private server, someone could have their Survivors Edition, you know? Or you could have the game launch into what mode do you want to play? You want to play the season, or do you want to play survival? Those are all probably viable ways of handling that. Yeah, clans is a big problem, Jonas, but how do you fix it? Because clan caps, they just team. I mean, I guess you could just ban the people that team, but like then moderation costs money. Like a good game doesn't require moderation because the mechanics of the game dictate what people can and can't do. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. 10 iron. Uh-oh. Blue badass walker, let's... My frags. Let's get away from the Hornet. Probably could zero me in a second. Be right back to the bathroom. I wonder how much weight the Hornet can carry. Damn, I can't put containers on. I should have picked up some stone. Oh well. Well, let's transfer this to lobby. So many poaching huts everywhere. We just gotta go around and find more poaching huts.
Yeah, those things are fucking so profitable.
Alright guys, I need to use my main computer to do some quick things. I can't stream. I'm gonna bounce for a little bit. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.